Yo, 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 what is up YouTube? STP1440 bringing in the season finale of our first season, turning $0 into $1,000 through weekly fix and flips. As you know, I'm that average college kid, just have a little bit of fun out there trying to make some change, but I hope you guys enjoy this episode as much as I did. So just a recap from last week, which I highly recommend you give this video a look. It was tons of fun and the guy was really pleased, man, and everything went well. We made $390.93. So this week we had to step it up, and I really wanted a motorcycle, and I landed on one of the most iconic motorcycles of all time, the Kawasaki Ninja. The guy was located in Virginia. I had a pistol for $1,200, got him down to $500 over the messages, so I had to make the drive. All right, we're on the way to Virginia. Whoop, whoop. I'm excited, man. Gonna check this thing out, see how it goes, but I'm pumped. Let's go. So a little background about the item. The guy's selling the bike because he said it had no compression in one cylinder. It was 175 psi in one, which is good, and 75 psi in the other, which is really bad. And for an engine to run properly, you need compression, spark, and fuel. And of those three things, compression is the biggest issue to fix, so this is going to be a fun deal. Upon arriving to the guy's house, I was greeted very kindly by his mother and directed around back, and after about 10-15 minutes checking the bike out and questioning the guy, the deal was done. I was absolutely stoked at this point as well because you'll find out I got the bike not for even $500, but I got it for $400. So while we were signing the papers on the hood of my truck, I had to sneak a little celebration dance here in the background, as you can see, but it was a lot of fun. And then I went over and signed the title on the gas tank of the motorcycle just for the cool shot and because it was kind of a celebratory moment. All right. I don't know if y'all can see what's in the back of the car. But we got the bike, baby. We got it. $400, man. I'm so pumped. Let's go. Woo! All right, I just got the bike on, and I'm stuck on the highway, but I didn't realize I didn't get that bag out of the truck bed. It could just fly at any moment. Crud. So at the first chance I got, I immediately pulled over and grabbed that bag and bungee cords out of the truck bed. Alright, it's getting late, but my buddy Nick lives in Norfolk, Virginia, exact same place we got the bike. On there secure, man. So, I'm gonna hang at his place tonight and then head back tomorrow morning. Alright, it's about 6 a.m. here, about to head out. Next stop, North Carolina and the DMV. Let's get it. Okay, so I just got to the DMV and I wanted to get the title underway because it takes 6 to 7 to 10 days to process, and I wanted to go over the documents you're gonna need in case you ever buy a used vehicle because I know a lot of people don't know about that. So here in North Carolina, there's just two things you need to title a vehicle. It's your license and the title. And when you go to buy a vehicle, the title will be provided by the seller. And before you buy, you want to verify that the VIN number on the top left of the title matches that on the frame of the vehicle. That way you know the title is directly assigned to that vehicle. Once you verified that you like the bike, you want to buy it, you have to go to a notary, and the seller has to sign the title in the presence of a notary. And a notary, in case you didn't know, it's just a officiated witness. So he'll verify the seller's identity, watch him sign it, and then he'll stamp it and sign it saying he witnessed them signing it. And then you're going to sign on the buyer's line and the title is done. And then you bring the title and your license to the DMV, and you will pay a $52 title fee and a 3% highway tax fee on the purchase of the vehicle. In case you want to also register, immediately drive the vehicle on the road, you're just gonna have to pay a few more fees, like a plate fee and like another tax, but there's no more documentation that you'll need except for insurance, proof of insurance. I didn't need that because I'm not driving it. I'm just gonna title it. So we're good to go. Let's get on with this fix. That guy just came up to me and he wanted to look at the bike, and I told him I just titled it and I bought it for $400. He offered me $600 right there. What are the odds? All right, it's gonna be a fun project, man. So I got that thing home, and as you're all thinking, yes, I did wheel a motorcycle through our kitchen and living room to get it to my workshop, my patio. But, the guy said low compression, so I disassembled that thing, got right to it. Of course, I'm going to test that first myself. Going back to those three things we need, compression, spark, and fuel, I got to diagnose this thing and figure out why it's not running good. Alright, so now we've pretty much got all the externals off the bike, and I just wanted to go through what a compression test is and demonstrate one for you guys so you know what it is. If you're ever going to buy a used car or used engine, it's always a really good test to do to see the health of the engine. And what a compression tester is, it's basically just a pressure gauge on the end of a hose that you unscrew a spark plug, and you turn the engine over. You put this in the spark plug hole, turn the engine over a few times, it will pump up the pressure and tell you how much pressure is in that cylinder to tell you how sealed that cylinder is. So let's try one out. Alright, so I just got both spark plugs out. I wanted to show you guys for comparisons to understand what's a healthy and unhealthy spark plug. The one on the right corresponds to this cylinder, the one on the left corresponds to this cylinder. The one on the right is healthy. You can see that spark plug is a light brown. That means that it's burning hot and efficiently. The one on the left, I guarantee that's our low compression cylinder once I test it, because you can see how black this is right here. That white ceramic should be white, not black. If it's black, it means it's burning inefficiently. There's a bunch of oil and leftover gas in the combustion chamber, so I'm pretty sure this is our unhealthy cylinder, but we'll find out for sure in a little bit. Alright, so I've got the compression tester in the cylinder. I've got the gauge hooked up for you guys to see. I'm just going to turn it over a few times and we'll see what the results are. Alright, we can see that cylinder. That is a good cylinder. What is that? 185? That's a great compression. Let's do the other one. Alright, a little inside information. I was nearly certain I was going to get a bad reading when I did this test because the guy said bad compression. So I'll leave you with that. See what happens. $185? Yo, wait, what? That is a fantastic compression. Both cylinders are running good. Maybe we just need to clean the carbs out. Holy crap. Alright, so we've just checked our compression. We know that seems pretty good, and we know we need compression, spark, and fuel. So the next thing I'm going to check is the spark. Let me show you how to do that, and let's get at it. To do this, all we're going to do is put the spark plug in the socket, and then you want to make sure that the housing of the spark plug is touching the frame somewhere. And basically I'm just going to turn the key and turn the bike over, and we will look for a spark right here. Make sure there's no fumes or gas around, because this is a live spark. And that's it. So we saw a good blue spark going from the electrode to the spark plug arm. I forget what it's called. But that means we have a healthy spark, and on to cleaning the carbs. Yo, yo, yo! Alright, so with that diagnosis done, it looks like the compression checked out and the spark checked out, so we know the last thing is fuel. It's gotta be the carburetor. So, ordered that carb kit on eBay, 48 bucks, coming in next week. The title should be cleared by next week as well. So with that being said, this brings season finale part 1 to a close. Stay tuned next week though. I will show you how to rebuild a carb, clean up the bike, hopefully it runs. I literally know as much as you at this point, so we're in it together. We'll have to find out. And then hopefully put it up for sale and sell this thing for a pretty penny. But Pt.1 there's 1,440 minutes in every day. Do something with that time, man. If I could leave you guys with a quote I read this week, it was pretty powerful. There's 3 things you can't recover in life: the word after it's said, the moment after it's missed, and the time once it's gone. Pretty powerful stuff. Take it to heart, and until next week, STP1440 out.